Hello, my loves. It is Friday, the 28th of November, which is dangerously close to the 1st of December. And the 1st of December marks when we need to start our advent calendars. Now, am I prepared this year? No, not really. So I got myself the Lego advent calendar, which I do just about every year. I also got Chris one. He got the Star Wars one. I got the Harry Potter one. It's tradition at this point. I also picked up like a Kmart knockoff Lego. What do they call it? Little blocks. Is that right? Little something. I picked up an advent calendar that they had this year because I thought that would be fun to try out. Now, it wasn't my intention to just end up with 3 basically Lego advent calendars. I've been looking for a specific treat advent calendar for myself. Nah, couldn't find it. By the time it came into store and came into our stores, because why does everything come so late to Perth? Anyway, whatever. We're not going off on a tangent. It was sold out. So I don't have anything beauty related. I don't have anything snack related. I haven't done Freya's advent calendar. I haven't purchased her an advent calendar. My plan for Freya this year was to stock her toy advent calendar, get rid of all of her old toys because, well, one, she destroyed most of them throughout last year and this year. And 2, what's left over she doesn't play with or is absolutely rank and needs to go. So I am going to do that. And I also don't have a treat advent calendar for her. And listen, it's fine if I don't have a treat advent calendar for myself, but it's not okay at all if we don't have a treat advent calendar for Miss Frey. So I am also going to DIY that using the advent calendar box or whatever that I had last year for her. So I need to make a trip to the shops for that today. We're going to go to a pet store. I might also pop into Coles or Woolies or whatever. As for Hudson, does he need an advent calendar? No, he's 3 months old, and by the time Christmas rolls around, he's only going to be just a few days over 4 months old. But I love a good tradition, and I will not let the age of my newborn baby dictate when I can and can't start a new tradition. So I am going to do an advent calendar for him this year. It's going to be a book advent calendar because I think that is very appropriate for little children and even big children. As long as he will let me read these books to him every day in December, I am going to do it. And I look forward to the years and years of being able to do that. And it's making me emotional just thinking about it. Oh my God. Ridiculous. Anyway, so I had started collecting some books for his advent calendar, but I've not hit the target goal. I need, 25 would be great. 24 will be just fine. What I've done is I've grabbed some of the books that he already owns that I've purchased for him or have been given to him, gifted to him. The ones that I've purchased, and I'm still pretty short. I need 10 or 11 books. So I was going to just pop to Kmart and Big W and pick up some books. And I had a little browse online last night and I was like, I can get away with this for probably under $100, which whatever, it is what it is. He will have these books for years and years to come. But then I was like, maybe I should really be popping into a op shop to have a look. Now, the op shop near me, it's a bit pants, I'm not going to lie. I probably will pop in there, but I'm actually going to go somewhere else where there's a strip of op shops that's kind of nearby. Not really, it's a bit of a drive, but whatever. I'm going to go and have a look, and fingers crossed, and maybe it'll be a bust. maybe it won't. Maybe it'll be a great success. Now, I am specifically looking for Christmas related books, ideally, or books that, like, you know, kind of the classics. I'm just going to go. I'm going to go and have a look. I really feel like a fancy drink. It's not really anywhere on the way except a Starbucks, and I don't classify that as a fancy drink. But maybe I should just go to Macca's and get a frozen Coke, because that brings me joy, and I could get a fillet of fish while I'm doing it. Does anyone else love a fillet of fish? I feel like fillet of fish, I'm sure I've had this conversation with you guys before. I feel like fillet of fish is either you love it or you hate it. And if you've never tried it, you think you hate it, but you're probably going to love it. My little man just woke up, which means time to go. I'm sitting really strangely on the couch at the moment, and I am stuck. I need 2 hands. Let's go. Look what I found. A whole collection of the Sesame Street Library. I kind of love it. Actually, I don't know if it's a whole collection. I just assume that it is. They're $2 each. I don't know. Do I get them? I remember these from my childhood. I kind of want them just for myself, but I don't know. Like, they're not in great condition. To be fair, they're probably in really good condition. These probably came out in, what, the 70s? I'd say these would be like a 1978 release, maybe. I kind of want them. I remember this. I don't think I had them all as a kid, but I know I had some of them. I would say that went fairly well. No Christmas books. I did get some like kids books. There were some really cute ones. I didn't get the Sesame Street ones. I found a few bits for myself, and I found something at a mini store that I was like, hell yeah, I need to get that. It was $20. It's a little like sheep rocking horse. Oh my God, when I saw it, oh my God. And the lady in there who was serving, she was fawning over Hudson, and I was talking about like how much I love him and all that stuff, and I just started crying. Anyway, that's totally me these days. Now, I don't think I got, oh, there's an Indian and Sri Lankan grocer there. I have to visit one day. I have to like hurry it up and get home for reasons. I've been here for like 2 hours. I still haven't got stuff for the dogs, advent calendar, and I am still a couple of books short. I think I could make do with what I have, but there's some books in there that are a bit older and longer, and I just anyway, I am going to the next stop, and I'm 100% getting Macca's. I didn't get it this morning because it was still breakfast menu, and I didn't feel like breakfast menu. I felt like a fillet of fish and a frozen Coke. They don't do fillet of fish on the frozen menu. Fuck me, on the breakfast menu. So let's go do that. Oh gosh, guys, so tired. I'm gonna get started on wrapping some of these books and the gift. The gift is the most important thing. I think I might do that first. Bub is napping, but because I've left the room, his "Where's my mummy" radar is probably going to activate any minute now. Oh my goodness. I'm just realizing I don't have just like normal wrapping paper for, like, you know, a boy. It's okay. It's fine. I found something that I purchased for Christmas. It will work. Oh, I'm so tired. Honestly, I don't feel like doing this. So I'm not gonna push to get too much done, really. If I can get the birthday gift done and I can get started on some of the books, then at least I don't have to wrap the gift in the morning. That's kind of the main thing. I know by the time we get home tomorrow, I'm going to be absolutely knackered like I am now. So I'm not really going to want to do it then either. And we have plans on Sunday as well. So I kind of need to get at least a little bit done each day. I've been pretty good about sort of preparing for Christmas this year. Like I started a while ago, but I think, I don't know, November was a funny month. November used to be what I would consider like the most chill month of the year. All I ever really had going on in November was my birthday. And, you know, that was just a night out with friends and that's it. But now there seems to be a lot going on. One book done. Oh, is he awake? Oh no. He definitely needs a nap. Are you happy though? Good morning. Hello, how are you? I left my mic at home, so sorry if this sounds bad and it's a bit windy. We are going to get our Christmas tree. I'm so excited. So excited. Holy shit, there's a long line. Oi, oi, oi. We should have got here fucking half an hour ago because we could have. It's literally down the road from our house. Oh well, it's fine. We did it. We got our tree. I'm looking a bit disheveled. I was originally thinking a 5 to 6 foot. While we were there, we were a bit worried that the smaller ones would sell out. So I was like, well, we could get a 7. Our ceilings would allow for that. And then when we were in there choosing the tree, I kind of wanted a minimum 6 because how they were measuring them, I was like, oh, it's pretty small, but whatever. So I was like, okay, minimum 6, probably a 7, but they didn't really have a 6 or a 7 that I liked, but they had this absolutely gorgeous little 5-footer who is such a beautiful shape. I love him. He was a stumpy little chubber. So we went with that one. I'm interested to see how it looks when it like falls out. You can see it's just a tiny little guy. I think our ceilings are nearly 8 foot technically. But then like once you put a star on and stuff like that, I think, you know, a 7 foot probably would be the maximum we could go. They did have a nice, I think it was a 6 or a 7 that was there, but it was so wide at the base and I just thought it's going to take up too much room. This little guy kept like niggling on my mind. So I was like, you know what? I'm just going to get him. He's really cute. Now I need to give it an absolute boatload of water and I need to get ready for this birthday party and I think I might try and put a loaf of bread on before we leave. So I'll check in with you guys later. Oh, in terms of like wrapping that I managed to get done last night, I did manage to get like 7 of the books done. So I'm kind of getting there. When we get back this afternoon, I want to work on wrapping and setting up Freya's advent calendar. So I think I'll check in then. Tell me how you feel about the Christmas tree.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's got lights built into it. People can see it from the front, out the window at the front. I reckon it's pretty good, and we can reuse it every year because it's a plastic one. So,
what do you think about the real tree that we just picked up?
I think my phone's ringing. Hang on.
He had to go and have a shower because his skin was irritated from the pine. Oh dear. No, I think he doesn't mind it. He said it does have a really nice smell. So there's that. Anyway, I'm going. Bye. Oh my God, what happened? What has happened in this house? Hey, don't lick his face. You don't lick the face. You don't care, do you? You don't care at all. Oh my God. It feels like it's the next day. It's not. I came home and really tired after the morning and afternoon out. I laid down. Also, I had like a, oh gosh, this is what screwed me up. I had a tasting paddle at the venue that we went to because they had like apple cider and ginger beer and like a hard lemon, and I was like, oh, I really want to try them, so I got like a little tasting paddle, and I think it's the equivalent of like probably, I don't know, I don't even know what the drinks are called here in Perth. It wouldn't be as big as a pint. It would be like whatever a standard drink is. I don't know. Anyway, I had that. Delicious, but oh my God, it made me so tired. I can't really consume alcohol after like having a baby because one, I'm not breastfeeding, but I'm pumping. So I'm pretty restricted on like how much I can drink, and I have to be smart about when I drink. But like consuming it, oh my God, tired city. It just makes me so incredibly tired. I came home and because I was like exhausted and tired from drinking, I laid down and I put Hudson down and slept for 3.5 hours. I even slept in my makeup, slept in my dress, my bra, everything. So that was that. So now it's like, it's dark outside. It's after 7. We don't even have anything like defrosted for dinner. Look at the kitchen. It's a mess. Look at my dining table. Oh my God. This dining table needs Jesus. There's just a lot of stuff in there that like needs to be tidied up. Look at this kitchen. Oh, goodness gracious me. But, oh, look what I'm doing. I'm so happy with it. Oh my God, it's so cute. It's adorable. And the smell is just, oh my God. It makes me think of home, Melbourne, but it even like transports me back to like the house that I grew up in. Which, if you've watched my vlogs from the start, which I don't know if there's anyone who watches my vlogs since like I started them. I think I started my first vlog back in 2015. Wow. Is that right? I think it was. It was after my dad passed away. I might have made them all private now. I can't remember. Anyway, I lived in the house that I was living in with Mum and my dad at the time. But prior to that, I lived in a different house, and that was like my childhood home. And strange thing, like I can still picture myself like walking through the hallways and the rooms of that house, and this smell, like it just takes me back there. In the lounge room, like I can picture the tree in the corner next to the fireplace, and like, oh, just incredible. I don't know. It's just like the nostalgia is strong with the tree. I'm a big like nostalgia scent person, and Christmas trees is probably one of those scents that's like, I don't know, just been sort of like a constant throughout my life. So It's a really good one for transporting me back. Now, I really wanted to get started on decorating that tree tonight. I was going to at least get the lights on, but I am not. We're not doing that. Like, it's 7 p.m. Bubby, I am here. He's gonna get fussy because he can't see me. Yeah, it's after 7. I need to make dinner. Otherwise, we're gonna end up with takeaway again. And we had takeaway last night, and we ate out today. So I don't want to do that because expensive. So what I'm going to do is work on tidying this kitchen a little bit so we don't wake up to the chaos of this in the morning, and we can make coffee in peace. Let me just show you some more of my mess. We got this coffee machine. It's a Breville Barista Express. I purchased it for Chris. Freya, you're so cheeky. Pretty sure she licked his face while I wasn't looking, and then when I turned around, switched to licking his head, which I do allow. Did she get you? She's a cheeky girl. So I bought this for Chris. I'm pretty sure it was Father's Day. Was it Father's Day or was it his birthday? No, actually, it was his birthday, because I think for Father's Day, I just got him a mug. It was like too soon after we'd given birth and just got home with Hudson. I think this was his birthday present, which we got in September, and we love it. It is like the life of the home. Chris has had experience with one at work. Yeah, is that right? What do you got there? Is that on your mouth, sir? Yeah. Is that right? Oh, he's going to want me to pick him up. So I'm going to make this quick. Anyway, Chris had experience with one at work. I never used one before, but I'd heard that they were really good, and I kind of wanted to get one. And it was just a perfect combination, really, because Chris showed me how to use it, and I was like, easy peasy. And then I've sort of, done a bit more research and picked up some stuff by reading the instructions and reading people's suggestions online and things like that. And now we have fancy coffee at home. It's amazing. Love it. So moral of that story is I want to get the kitchen clean so when one of us comes in here in the morning to make coffees for each other, it's not looking like a bomb's hit it. So that's going to be my job for the evening. Clean the kitchen, make dinner, entertain my little baby. Hello? Hello? Yeah? And that's it. And then I'm going to go to bed. Also, I need to find my other mic because the one I was using is dead and is now charging. And when I looked in the thing, there was no second mic. So I don't know what happened to that. Oh dear. So if the audio sounds shit, I'm sorry. I'll try and sort it out. Hello guys. Good morning. I'm getting some more of these books wrapped for the advent calendar, and Chris has just been helping me sort of tidy off the table, and I asked him to get out the things for Freya's advent calendar and her advent calendars, and I feel like I'm going crazy. I can't find her large toy advent calendar, and now it's just dawning on me, have I ever used it here? Do we even have it here? Or I feel like I'm gaslighting myself. I'm sure we've used it, but also I'm like, am I just remembering like things incorrectly? What is happening to me? I feel like, I'm so sleep deprived. To be fair, I slept pretty well last night, but man, I feel like when you haven't slept properly for like literally months and months every single night, that it's not just like one good night's sleep or a solid nap that sorts you out. Like you kind of need a bit more. But the brain to like really come together. So I don't know. I don't know where to look for it. I've looked in the garage. The garage is a mess. I'm so annoyed because I cleaned the garage prior to Bub being born, and now it's fucked again. But that's our garage for you. It always happens. Anyway, I think what I need to do is focus on getting the last of these books wrapped, and then I can like give all of my energy to finding Freya's advent calendar. I found her little treat one, so I can at least put that together. But I feel like I'm losing the plot, basically. Guys, we found it. Oh shit, has that? I don't know if this is automatically connecting. No. We found it. We found it. It was in the pantry. I was out in the garage and I'm like, what is it? And then I was like, hang on a minute. Did I put it in the pantry last year? Yes, I did. Well, it technically would have been the start of this year that I put it in the pantry. So we found it. So I've got, what? Fucking hell, this is never ending. I've got 5 more books to wrap, not including the one that I'm currently wrapping, and then we're going to make a start on Miss Freya's advent calendar. She's already sniffing. She knows. She knows. She knows. Can you see? Hello, Miss Way. She's excited. I'm excited for her. There's something I want to show you from what I picked up at the op shop on Friday. I know I mentioned it to you. I know I mentioned being like, oh my God, I got something amazing that I absolutely love. And now I want to show it to you. But, oh, there it is. Okay. I knew Chris had moved it. Okay. Oh, my goodness. Look at this. Look at his giant sloth. Cute. Hello. It is a rocking lamb from Fisher Price. It's got a little like backrest and everything. It's not in the most amazing condition. Needs a little cleanup. It's made of boucle. Freya's literally just put her wet nose all over it, so now it's damp. I told Chris that I had found something really cute. It was like little lamb rocking horse. He was like, no, don't be buying stuff like that. We don't have room, blah, blah, blah. And then when he pulled it out of the car, he was like, okay, I approve. It's really cute. So, yeah. It won't last him super long, I don't imagine, because it's very small, but it was only $20, so I'm happy with that. Okay, the baby demands me. I am going to go and meet his demands. The camera died, and I forgot to show you the advent calendar. I am 3 books short after wrapping everything up and making my final decisions on what to use. So I'm going to, I don't know, pop to the shops, like I said. Okay, now we rest. Mummy pumps and we have a play. Yes? What do you think? Oh, I love you. I still haven't decorated the other tree. I might try and do it tomorrow, honestly. I'm tired. I wanted to do it with Chris. Maybe we'll try tonight. I don't know. I'm just tired. I'm always tired though, so does it even matter? I have done something at least. I have put the cluster lights in the tree. So this is 2 packets of 4 meters, I think. 300, yeah, 300 LEDs, 4 meters. Sorry, I didn't really have that in frame. I've put them close to the base as like a little, like the light is coming from within, because I knew I wouldn't have enough to sort of wrap the outer part of the tree. I have some other lights, so they will certainly be going on there. I love the cluster lights. They're so beautiful. I wish they had more of that like incandescent color, that like traditional color. I think that's what's missing for me. The blue is too much. That's the issue. But I think they're really, really pretty. I'm really glad that we got this tiny little tree, because the amount of lights it's enough to do like the inner part of the tree. It's certainly not enough to do the whole tree. Usually what I would do is like wrap the branches, but there's not even nearly enough. I wonder if they have a twinkle feature. I'm sure they do. They come with a remote as well, which is great. Oh, this is so cool. Sorry, I'm holding a baby, so I'm trying to use, I need like 2 extra hands at this point. So one remote works both sets. Sensational. Love that. You can dim them, apparently. I suppose they're... Oh, yeah, I see. Oh, okay. So it looks like there's 3 levels of dimming, and then there's different modes. Oh, that is... No, sorry if you have epilepsy. Oh my goodness, that was dangerous. This looks like a fade in, fade out. Is that right? Oh my gosh, and it's really like slow and subtle. Oh, wait, these are doing like a weird color thing. So I've got 2 sets. They're going to rotate through. That warm orange is stunning. So pretty. This one appears to be a bit faster. This is like a sort of quick twinkle. Totally going to work out if there's a way for me to keep it on that like orange and red color, because that's really pretty. Looks like trees on fire, but you know, warm. It's warm and it's cozy and lovely. Although I have to admit, Christmas in summer, like sometimes warm and cozy is not the vibe you're going for. I knew I had some incandescent lights somewhere that Chris's grandmother had given to us, and oh my god, I had a bit of a shit time trying to find them because this room is hectic. But I found them, so I'm going to also wrap these around the tree. I'm going to leave that there for now. I do have more ornaments to put on there. There are like special ones, like the year we got engaged. I've got one for Hudson's first Christmas. We've got one that our niece made for us that will go on the tree. But it's hard to decorate a tree with a baby when it's this time of night, because he's like, yo, it's like my bedtime. Plus we've got to make dinner. So I'm going to finish it off camera later on. But I'm pretty happy with it. I can't even get out of the way. There's crap everywhere. Tree looks very pretty. I am completely in love with it.
I am so happy.